everybody. My name is Jess, the Tarot Tunist, and I have a timeless pick a card just for you. What's next? Without further delay, we have pile number 1. Picture Day. Look at him. He's so happy. Pile number 1. Pile number 2. S'more. And we have pile number 3, an interesting flower. This flower is smoking and very intense eyes. Pile number 3. Pick the first one you were gravitating towards, and I will see you there. Toodles! Hey, pile 1. This message is just for you. All signs are definitely welcome, but right away I'm getting really strong Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Libra, Virgo, Leo, and Aquarius. I don't know what accent that was. I'm not going to tell you what accent I was trying to do because it would be horrific, but I want you to know that I missed that mark horribly. But I'm going to keep it in there because we're friends. So this message is for you. Whew. Pile 1. There is a little bit of heaviness here, but what I will say overall, what's next? A confrontation. Now, not to scare you, not a confrontation like a fight. This is with a twin flame. This could be a divine partner. This could be, and I know it's saying wedding rings, but this could be romantic or platonic. This is just a commitment, right? So I am seeing that there is going to be a confrontation in your life, and I'm not seeing it fast acting. There's a lot of earth energy and water energy here. So I'm just getting, honestly, in the next few months, if not like the next month, I see you having a confrontation with somebody where they want you to chase them. So you're the chaser, they're the runner. They run from their ego, they run from confrontation of their behavior. They justify their behavior with horrible actions, vice versa. I get that you have had a lot, like, life is good right now, but I do see that there is an eerie silence in your life. Like, I see that you're handling the stress of life very well, but with this person's heavily on your mind, and vice versa. So they could be a Leo, you could be a Virgo, but you don't have to be. But I'm just seeing that, yeah, it's almost like you're waiting for this Leo to stand up, to move, and they're not moving. So you're just waiting for this person to do something, and they're running away from this level of commitment because they know being with you, talking with you, and like I said, this could be a friend. This could be just somebody who wants to be closer to you. They know that the entry fee is somebody with moral fiber, with integrity, with good intentions, and you're not going to stand for anything less. Because I see that you have had the last year, honestly, especially the last 6 to 8 months, I see that something big might have happened. It could have been a breakup, it could have been a move, you could have moved to a different state, you could have moved to a different house. I'm even seeing a possible death. My thoughts to you, I don't want to trigger you in any way, but I'm just seeing that something really big happened. And I don't see it necessarily being traumatic. It was, but I do see you getting through it. And in fact, through it, it's shown you how incredibly strong you are. And yeah, I see that this person, this runner, has taught you all about what you're scared of, whether it's losing people, whether it's not being good enough or not feeling good enough. We're always good enough, by the way. That's why I corrected myself. But sometimes we don't feel good enough for somebody. We don't feel good enough for ourselves. And I think that's what we forget sometimes, is our relationships are just a direct mirror of how we feel on the inside, you know, how we treat ourselves. And what I'm seeing ultimately is that this person, I do see them also coming to, I see them coming to terms in this silence. So I do see that you're at separation with this person, or like limited contact. I see that this opportunity, this separation, was critical for you both parties, to do shadow work. And I do see you both growing from it. And I see, however, on your aspect, not because I love you, but I do see that you have had a massive glow up. And I really believe like there's like an emotional glow up. Like you might have realized that there like so many more options in life than what you thought there was. Like, you know, it's like, oh, I either become this and do that, and that's it. And you realize you're like, no, the world is so much bigger than what I ever could have imagined. I'm seeing 2 major people, 2 major talks coming in. The number 32, the number 222, even the number 555 might resonate with you. The month of May is going to be very significant. In the next, I'm sorry. If you're watching this not when I filmed, then I would say that the next 5 months, I'm sorry, yeah, 4 to 5 months, you're going to have 2 massive talks. And it's going to confront the elephant in the room. And Spirit is saying, be brave. Because I see that it's like, I see a table, okay? And I see it's like a beautiful black table, or like really pretty finished wood. So maybe this is your table, this is your family home. I just see family style, maybe an Italian dinner date. I'm just seeing like, it's time to come clean and be honest and not say it's okay. Because if you're the chaser, if you're the person that's the people pleaser and that just, you know, doesn't want to, you know, it's like we cling. I'm seeing Spirit is saying now is the time to be like, hey, this is exactly what you did, and this is exactly what hurt me. And I see that the glow up you've had the past 6 to 8 months have been a massive eye-opener for you of what you truly desire. And you see your beauty, you see your worth. You are this beautifully divine feminine creature. And now I'm not saying you have to be a woman, but I am seeing the divine feminine being represented, meaning this is an energy of receiving your abundance. And I do see that you have been in a very abundant era. So let's read some tarot. Is there anything for pile 1? Something about your car. Or you could be watching like hijack movies. Your car's not going to get hijacked, I promise. But I'm just getting something with your brakes. Maybe they're squeaking, or they're like a lot. Please be careful when you're driving. Yeah, so we have earth energy, and we have air as well. So we have the, let me see if you can see. Yeah, you can see that clear. So you have the Ace of Pentacles, and you have the 2 of Swords in reverse. Oh my God, all my candles are going out. Yeah, I'm really getting like, did you recently watch The Godfather? Or have you recently like had some Italian food? Maybe you're really craving it. But I'm just getting that you're in this era of power, and your spirit guides are really, and your ancestors are really with you in this moment, and they're telling you to be strong. Don't back down. Because I do see that you're going to be really excited to talk to this person. Not excited, maybe that's not the right word, but I think like this was like a long time coming, this eerie silence, like why is nothing happening? And I just get that this person's going to want to offer you something. And Spirit's like, I need you to be strong and lay down some boundaries. And if those boundaries don't align, and we can't find a middle ground, then we unfortunately cannot continue this, whatever this is, whatever. But this definitely is a connection. This is definitely talking about a connection. But I'm seeing that, yeah, I actually want to get one more card before I say what I wanted to say. Yeah, I see that this runner is going to come approach you. And I think that's also the beauty of this, isn't it, collective? Because I feel like if you were drawn to this pile, like I said, you're a people pleaser. You wanted this divine union. For a lot of you, this is a romance. So it's like wedding bells. It's like this is somebody you really wanted a commitment with. And I do see it coming in, and I see that this person has done a lot of thinking. They could deal with like a mood disorder or depression. They also could have dark bags under their eyes. But I'm getting that like they're coming out of this sadness and out of this lack, and they want to approach you. They made up their mind. They want to approach you and they want to offer you something stable. Now it is a seed. It's not like a full blown. I'm curious. Can I have one more card, Spirit? Yeah, you might be seeing the number 222. You might have known this person for 2 to 4 years, but I just see things coming to light. I do see this being a very honest start. And that's the thing. It's not this like, will you marry me? For some of you, it might be. For a lot of you, though, it's going to be, this is a honest, good seed, an honest, good start. But let's start off on the good foot and be honest with each other and face our fears and actually just talk and actually just say what we need to say. And I see it going in your favor, Spirit. Collective. I see that you are a very spiritual pile. So, we're all spiritual, you know. And lastly, we have the 9 of Cups. This is wish fulfillment. So for a lot of you, once you face this fear, hash it out. I see a wish granted, and I just seeing you, even if it's not in a divine union, I see you feeling ultimately super satisfied with yourself and feeling just really happy, like with how everything is. So I hope that helped. And until next time, love you, toodles. Hello, pile number 2, my happy little s'more pile. This message is for you. The name Jasmine, the name Aaron with the letter E, Ephraim, the letter E, S, R, J, I'm getting force of nature. I'm getting that you can totally see without a shadow of a doubt the reality of the situation. I get risk and reward. I get that you have made decisions, some good, some bad. But just know that the pain that you might be feeling right now, pile number 2, it's the right thing. It's your shining star. I don't know if you had to say goodbye to somebody. It might have been up to 6 months ago. You could have green eyes. You also could have hair tinsel, or you might see somebody that's rocking some hair tinsel. When you wear nail polish, if you like nail polish, I see that you might like darker colors, darker tones. The month October could be significant for you, or you could be dealing with a Libra, or you could be a Libra. But ultimately, pile number 2 is what I'm getting is the thing that I can already tell that I love about you is that you're a risk taker. Sagittarius, oh my God, I didn't do the signs, forgive me. Let's start it off. Sagittarius, Libra, I have Virgo, Taurus, I have Gemini, I have Aquarius, I have Capricorn. I don't know if I said Capricorn. And Cancer. But like I said, any sign is definitely welcome. But I do see that whenever I see snakes as well, you could see a snake coming up. So don't be scared. Snakes are our friends. Danger noodles! Also, lavender. You might be really loving the lavender scent, or that could just really help you right now. I'm just getting that you made the right call. Like maybe you made some rough choices, right? Maybe you made some decisions, said some things that you shouldn't have said, or did some things, or whatever the case may be. We all do. But ultimately, I see that there's a major decision that you made that, yeah, just put you on the right path to what you're supposed to do. And it's ultimately leading you to love. I'm getting like a lot of like love. And look, you got oneness and oneness twice. So I'm not necessarily seeing you connecting with somebody right now, but I am seeing you rebuilding your self-esteem, rebuilding your sense of self. And I get that, yeah, like you're over the sadness. You might hear an Ariana Grande song soon. That I got that No Tears Left to Cry song. Great jam. You also could like the band Journey, or you might have a Journey t-shirt that you recently worn. Maybe you have a pair of Converse. I just get that you also might want to plan a trip up north. In fact, that's like, you ever heard of that movie? I think it's just called Wild. That's actually out west, but it's just about following your path and following like this, not a crazy dream. I mean, this could not even have to do with love. This could be with going with a crazy dream. But ultimately what I'm seeing is like you might be planning a trip like that's a little more secluded. That's not like the beach. That's something that's in the woods or in the mountains. Fishing, canoeing, kayaking. Someone might invite you to do that soon. I see that you could be really looking forward to summer. Now this is a timeless reading. So if you're watching this in the summer, like the summer is the time that you might be planning this trip. Or you could be a summer baby. Maybe something significant happening in the summer. But ultimately, I see that whatever or whoever you're looking, I see that you're still connected with this person, whoever you walked away from or whatever split, whatever put you on this path of just solo journey. And you might be partnered, like you might, have a significant other, but I'm just, and you might have a new friend group, but I'm just seeing ultimately, whoever you're thinking about, they're thinking about you too. But ultimately, I'm just seeing a lot of happiness and a lot of healing. And I see you planning a trip, your version of whether the beach or the mountains. I'm just seeing you planning a solo trip, and I think you should do it. So that's what's next, pile 2. And let's get some tarot. You also could be buying a new pair of jeans or like overalls, a jumper. But I'm seeing that like you're really feeling heavy and burdened. You could have gained a few pounds. No judgment. I also have gained a few. It's okay. Could be up to 3 to 6 pounds. But I just see that you are putting in the hours, you are putting in the work, you are taking on commitments. You might be babysitting, you might be house sitting, dog sitting, car sitting. You might be doing all the sittings. You might be just picking up extra shifts. I see you definitely doing that. And I see money coming in and money doing well. I see you creating a sense of stability, but I'm seeing you feeling really burned out. And I do see that you want to collaborate with people. Like you need to delegate that. And I think that's what you're learning, boundaries of like, okay, how much can I handle? Can I really handle like going out this weekend, or do I really need the weekend to myself? Like that's kind of the energy what I'm feeling for you, pile number 2. And we have the 6. You could be between the ages of 30 to 36. But I see that you are truly learning, by staying true to yourself and being put on this path, the lessons of I'm going to say this. I'm going to butcher this word. You know what I mean. The give and take. You get it. Anyway. I just see money coming in, money being good. I even see like a family member might ask you for money. Totally up to you. This is always encouraging you to be generous and supportive, but also have limits. So like if you don't want to give money, maybe like offer to treat them to a dinner or something along those lines. If you're comfortable with that, you don't have to do that. But I'm just seeing ultimately money coming in for you because you know the law of give and take. And that's what part of this journey is, how much you're willing. Like, I feel like you take on so much burden and you take on other people's burden in relationships. And I feel that, yeah, you're just learning self-love in a whole different way. And you're feeling personally empowered. The number 32, if you were drawn to pile number 1, go watch that. Keep watching this, but then watch that. But yeah, I just see you feeling really personally empowered. Yeah, you definitely want to travel. You want to see new things. It's almost like this separation, and it could not even be like relationship, but whatever the case may be for you, this wake-up call, this reality check, it has really broadened your perspective of how big the world truly is, and you're like really wanting to explore it. And even though you're feeling burned out, I see you saving your money, and I see money being good for you. Just know, like, you have the world in your hand. Go for your dream. And I just see that, yeah, true happiness is like guaranteed as long as you follow the path you're setting. And yeah, definitely take that trip. So if that means pick up extra shifts, maybe you need to pick up at least 3 shifts to get that to get the trip money. You also might experience an earthquake in your area or some sort of natural disaster, so please be careful. But I hope that helped, pile number 2. Love you. Toodles. Hello, pile number 3. This is for everyone who chose an interesting flower. Do you have hooded eyes, or do you love somebody who has piercing hooded eyes? Maybe they have dark chocolate brown or hazel eyes even, but I'm just getting their eyes are very expressive. They also could be Italian, Greek, Middle Eastern. I'm just getting somebody who is just very stunning, man or woman. They could smoke cigarettes or partake in the herbal experience. Judgment-free zone. Let's get into your message. What's next? Well, first and foremost, I am talking to the Divine Feminine. Divine Feminine can be man or woman. We have all parts, man and woman, you know? If you chose this pile, you have been on the journey, I would say, for the last year of really healing, making healthy choices. I get that you have been losing weight, that you look fucking phenomenal. You could have blonde hair. You could be styling it a little different. I'm also getting that you're just like really alternative. But I get that you're making healthy choices in love and in life, you know? Whether that's walking alone more, whether that's being alone instead of being part of a crowd, marching to the beat of your own drum. I get that you are the type of person that wants to go to a festival. Yeah, strong Sagittarian energy. And yeah, you step into your power, Divine Feminine. And what that means is you aren't scared to express whatever is on the inside. And I get that you have been maybe doing more sexual homework, whether that's with a partner or solo. I just get that you are broadening your horizons, that you are having margaritas. I get you definitely are a summer baby. I do get your summer is going to be really fun, or your past summer was really fun. And like I said, this is a timeless reading. Sorry, I just did a big I know this is a timeless reading. So I would say that if you're watching this in the summer, just expect the goodness to roll. Expect the good times to roll. I get that you're staying up late at night, but having fun. And I'm just getting like, yeah, walking along the shore, but really stepping into your power to make the healthy choices. And what's next is a divine connection. I get that you are connected to somebody who looks like this. I don't know why. It's like, but right? It's like such an expressive face. Maybe they have a distinctive nose or a distinctive jawline. But I just get that for some of you, this is going to be a new person. Maybe like, honestly, 30%. And then the 70% would be, this is like your divine counterpart coming back. And the only way they're coming back is that there's the same vibrancy as you of making healthy choices. I do get that it's clear as day what you want and what you don't want. And I do see that, yeah, count your blessings. I feel like life has been really good. You have a lot of blessings. You're abundant. You have enough money to take trips or to do fun things. But I do feel like this is kind of looming over you, this sense of like, I want a connection with somebody, right? Like, what about me, Spirit? What about me, God? You know, everyone has a partner, and I would really like to, and I'm trying so hard to better myself, and I am bettering myself, and why isn't it working out for me? And Spirit is saying you gotta have faith. So you might hear a Limp Bizkit song, you might hear a George Michael song on the radio soon. The letter F might be significant. I'm really getting blonde hair, so you or somebody you're connected to, this person could have blonde hair. But I get, yeah, like yin and yang, like you and this person really are opposite in so many ways, but yet complement each other so beautifully. It's like you both are artistic, expressive, kind of dark souls. And sorry, my dog might make an appearance. But I get that they are watching you closely, even if you guys aren't talking, especially if you're a Gemini or a Virgo. This person is definitely like, wow, this glow up that my counterpart is going through, I'm just so proud of them. I'm proud of the choices they're making, and it's inspiring me to make healthy choices, because if I don't make healthy choices, I'm going to lose so-and-so forever. So if they come back, know that it's probably going through a really healthy filter. Yeah, because like it's clear as day what this is and what it's not, and what you will and won't tolerate. And it's easily shown, because I feel like this is like a past, like you did the homework. So where pile 2 is kind of like, kind of it, same in this vein, they're in a different part of the journey. You're done. Like you close that chapter, and you're okay with losing this person. You don't want to. It would break your heart, but at the same time, it wouldn't break your soul. You know what I mean? You might even be listening to Beyonce. Listen to Beyonce. When in doubt, Beyonce. So let's see what the tarot has to say. But Spirit is just saying, be grateful, and just know you might be receiving, you might find like a dollar bill. You might find a few dollar bills, like just randomly, like in your pocket, in the laundry thing, you know, or in the car. You know what I mean? That Spirit just saying, hey, good things are here. Good things are coming. Good things take time. So you also might be seeing the number 333. Pile 3. Oh, so many threes. So we have the King of Cups in reverse and the Ace of Swords. Yes. So this is, I feel like you're definitely going to get communication this from a water sign man. So it could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio man, or just a water sign person. But I am getting that this is somebody that is emotionally very manipulative. They, to get their way. They can be very detached and at the same time loving, you know, like they're very cool to the touch, even though this card is always like, oh, deep emotional waters. With this person, I feel like their waters are really icy, so no matter what, it's always going to be kind of a sting. But I get that ultimately, whoever, I get that while the divine feminine, you, even though you're a little sad, right? Even though you're kind of patiently waiting and there's moments of like, and like tears, just feeling like a little lonely, I ultimately get that you're very happy and content with where life is at, and you're just waiting for the good news. Your person you're connected to that's not their journey. I don't know what their journey is, but I can tell they're emotionally really distraught. And I think they're tired of being so iced out, because it's like you gave them a taste of their own medicine without even trying, just by honoring yourself and making healthy choices. And it's not about getting even, but like you karmically gave them a taste of their own medicine, like karmically approved, if you will. Like you were an aid for God. But yeah, I'm just getting, you're going to get communication from somebody, really, from this person. They're definitely watching your social media. Okay. They're definitely watching your social media. I got a few cards that I was like, hold up. Hold on. You also might be seeing the number 555, but I see that they're going to want to talk to you about their manipulative behaviors. They definitely one-upped you. They're definitely, you can't get me. I'm going to get you before you get me. And I know that's kind of weird in a romantic setting, but when it comes to this person, they don't like vulnerability. Vulnerability was always a sign of weakness. It was taught. Maybe they have issues with their father. Like maybe their father didn't treat their mother or them with respect, and therefore they were taught this horrible lesson about love. Maybe they learned not to trust love, and not just from their dad, but other relationships. But I'm getting that you guys are going to have a talk, a clear talk on this manipulative behavior. And then I was like, Spirit, what's up? Like, because that's also a card like watch your back. And I'm like, I see that they want to offer you something that has meat and bones, you know what I mean? So they might offer you to take you out for a meal, but they're going to offer you something with like stability and something that's like here and now. And I see justice being served. Justice is on your side. So what I will say is, because you know why? They know, it's almost like ever since leaving your life, it's like, I don't want to say it's been cursed, but I will say like life has not gone the way that they thought it was going to go. And it's almost like they know if they don't do right by you, they're just going to keep getting this shit cycle. So what they offer you, whatever they offer you, I can say, definitely say you could trust it. But yeah, justice is on your side no matter what, because I see that you've been making the healthy choices. You've been doing the right thing. You've been saying the right thing. And you came from the right perspective, not trying to feed your ego. But you know what I mean? Like you were in the right. So I hope that helped, pile number 3. Until later. Toodles!